Hello and welcome to the Snape review of the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm not going to do the full review in this voice. This is just for the intro. So here we go, out of character. Oh, I don't know if I can not be Snape. So the book is written, well, it's not actually a book, it's a script. The whole book itself is dialogue. I both enjoyed and hated. The cover is really nice, the dust cover and the symbol underneath. This book is set 19 years later, so it is after Harry has had kids. So the story follows Draco's son Scorpius and Harry's son Albus. The things I enjoyed, I really liked all the kids. So that's Albus, Scorpius and Rose. I felt that they were great characters. I felt that they did a great job of making Draco's son the complete opposite of what Draco was, but he was a great character. The friendship between those two I thought was really well done. They had great setups, great personalities, just great characters. Things I didn't like. Okay, so it is just things that bugged me from the original books and Harry. To me, I felt Harry was a real douche. Spoiler alert. In the story, Albus jumps from timelines, and each timeline something goes wrong or something goes right, you know, depending on how they see it. I felt in the original 7 books, Harry had a really bad upbringing, so I felt Harry would really want to better for his son. But in this book, Harry is a bit of a douche. He treats his son quite badly, and I feel like him and Draco, they sort of switch personalities. Draco really cares for his son, but Harry's a bit more live up to my name sort of thing, and I didn't think that was much in Harry's character. The second thing that annoyed me was Cedric Diggory. Main part of the story is Albus and Scorpius go back in time to try and save Cedric Diggory's life because they didn't believe he should have been killed. One of the alternate universes, Cedric actually kills Neville, which stops Voldemort being killed. To me, I really think that's totally out of character for Cedric. I don't think even if he was humiliated the way he was, he ever would have turned into a Death Eater. It just, to me, it felt really out of character. Draco Malfoy was great. I felt his backstory for how he was, the way he was really good. He lost his wife and his son was the only thing he had left. So another thing I wasn't too keen on was the time jumping. I felt it was a bit Doctor Who, and as much as I love Doctor Who, I felt it for Harry Potter it was a bit fan service. I feel like Harry shouldn't have kept the time turner. I think that they made him quite dumb compared to what he used to be. I mean, in the original, he just destroys the Horcruxes. To me, a time turner was as bad as a Horcrux. It could have as much damage. Harry really annoyed me. I did not like Harry. I thought Hermione was a great character in each alternate universe. She still stuck to the way I'd see Hermione as being. Ron, he didn't have that much content. There wasn't a lot of Ron in it. But apart from that, I liked Ron. I think Ron was a good character in this. Something that annoyed me a little bit, there was a bit way too much in each alternate universe that Scorpius and Albus travel to. There's a bit too much Ron and Hermione shipping. I felt like they shoved in a lot of the kissing scenes for fan service, and it was a bit like Another thing that really bugged me about the whole book was Snape. As much as I loved that they brought Snape back, I thought that was just, again, I felt done for fan service. But my issue with Snape was, even though Scorpius was a Slytherin, I felt the way Snape reacted when he said, "Oh, you used to love Lily Potter," sort of thing. I felt Snape underreacted. I think usually Snape would be a bit more angry and be like, "Oh, how dare you accuse such a thing, even if it is true." I felt like he should have been a bit more aggressive, not denying it, but just a bit more not so submissive. He just like, "Okay, I'll help you," sort of attitude, and it was just, I don't know, I felt it was really out of character for Snape, and I didn't like that part. As much as I liked the idea of having a Voldemort universe where he ruled all, that was, you know, I'm all for the villains, but I don't know, a lot of it just, it didn't do it for me. Another thing I really liked was that they put Albus, Harry's son, into Slytherin. I felt like that was a really great touch. I really liked that Albus was put into Slytherin. I think that was a great addition to what they sort of ended the final book with. You know, he was like, well, what if I am in Slytherin? I felt like that was great. I really liked that they put the hero character in as a Slytherin. I'm a Slytherin. And I liked Scorpius a lot. I thought he was a cute character, and he was nothing like Draco, but I just, you know, they touched on him being bullied, and it was kind of like Snape as a kid. I saw reflected in Albus, but with a friend sort of thing. It was nice. I really liked Ginny. I'd never been much of a Ginny fan, but until this book, and I felt she was a really well-rounded character, and I saw a lot of Molly in her in this book. She was a really caring mother, unlike Harry, who was a really kind of douche father. Yeah, I liked Ginny. I think she was a strong character in this book. A character I both liked and disliked was Delphi. Spoiler alert again. Delphi is the daughter of Voldemort. This was a really difficult one. I felt like it was really fanfiction-y. Really fanfiction. I felt like it was so bizarre. As much as I cannot imagine Voldemort and Bellatrix, I cannot get my head around it. As much as I ship that, I feel it should have been left as a fan thing. I don't like it. The whole point of Voldemort to me was that he couldn't love, and the fact that Voldemort sort of, you know, gave in to Bellatrix. She adored Voldemort, and he always pushed her away. He couldn't love. That was the whole point of him to me in the entire series. It was his downfall was that he couldn't love. To me, I don't think he would have even, you know, got with Bellatrix for any sort of reason, because he can't love, and he wouldn't want to give her what she wanted, which was any form of affection. And it just didn't fit in the timeline. Bellatrix giving birth in Malfoy Manor, Draco's home, and he didn't know he had a secret cousin. It kind of don't add up. And if that was a scene where, you know, she was in torturing Hermione, surely Hermione would have seen Bellatrix being pregnant. And, you know, all those characters, I just felt like there was no way of them hiding it. It was so far-fetched. That was my worst part of the whole book, was that end reveal of I'm the daughter of Bellatrix. Yeah, I didn't like it. I think that's totally ruined a lot of things for me, and for that scene alone, I don't consider this book canon. I scrub it off. It's fan fiction to me. The storyline I both liked and disliked. I felt a lot of it was really well written, a lot of it kept me gripped. A really easy read. It's all dialogue, so you're just reading one character talk to the other continuously. It is a stage play in London. I haven't been able to get tickets. I mean, I might enjoy it more if I saw it on stage, but as a read, I didn't enjoy it. I felt a lot of it was rushed. I felt a lot of it was fan service. I don't feel like this script book was written with the same sort of love that the first 7 Harry Potters were written into. I don't know, it just had a completely different feel. It didn't even feel like J.K. Rowling had written it. I mean, it says based on a story. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if she wrote it, but it's got her name to it, so for me, I'd rate the book out of 10, maybe a 6. There's a lot of great moments in it. There is some funny moments, there is some cute moments, there's some really great moments in the whole thing. I mean, the Albus and Scorpius thing is just great. I really love that friendship, but I really dislike the Voldemort and Bellatrix thing. I think that put me off quite a lot. Just a lot of the logic, I felt they've ruined what we've known for our whole lives pretty much from Harry Potter. A lot of the logic seemed messed up, and a lot of the characters seemed really not themselves, and it just felt like whatever had been set up over the years, it was kind of shifted. I wasn't keen on it. Let me know what you think. Also, the next video I'm hoping should be either a premiere vlog, which people have said they're interested in, that'll be another Harry Potter cosplay, but I'm not going to say who yet. If not, then it'll be the Bean Boozled challenge as Luna Lovegood, which I will probably have my sister in the video with, because we do those weird challenges together. Like, comment, subscribe. Detention.